Today I will be checking out the differences between European homes and American homes. 8 differences. These are gonna be interesting. I mean, I've never been to an American home. I've seen them in the movies, but I don't know. Let's see how we differ one from the other.
Salut tout le monde! Welcome back to Unintentionally Frenchified. I'm officially on August vacation in the US, and I thought it was the perfect time while I was getting to shop at Target, go to the grocery store in the snack aisle, getting to wear my workout clothes everywhere, that I'd also do a video about American homes in the US. I always notice when I come back certain things or accessories or functionalities of American homes that we never see in France. Before I start the tour, I want to just take 2 minutes to talk to you about the amazing sponsor of this video, Langua. So while this video is very much in summer mode, autumn is actually very close, right around the corner. But what's really great about this autumn is that Langua is doing a cashback language sprint that is 60 days. Now, for my very loyal viewers out there, shout out, I love you guys. You'll know that I've been working with Langua.
I need to check out this app actually. I need to learn more Chinese. I wonder if they have Chinese.
For over a year, and they have never had a 60-day.
Okay guys, I'm gonna just skip it. I'm gonna check it out though.
So I wanted to start outside because it is very
Post
convenient
office.
things about American homes that I don't see in France.
Oh yes, I never saw that in I never saw that anywhere in Europe. Yeah, I remember I would see it like when I would be reading Mickey Mouse comics or Donald Duck comics, you know. You always see the mailbox, but we don't have it in here. No, I never saw it.
Office, which is not my favorite part of France. The post office has made me cry numerous times. But what's great in the US is that with your mailbox, of course, the mailman drops off letters. But if you want to send letters, all you have to do is open the mailbox, put in your letters.
What?
And then you just raise the little red flag.
Bro, what? So you won't even pay for it? Wait.
Tells the postman that you want him to pick up the letters.
Nah, okay. But you still gotta put like the stuff. I don't know how to say it in English. You need to put the stuff that has to be shipped, of course. Yeah, but that's insane though. You even don't have to go to the post office. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know who will send a letter nowadays, but still, that's genius.
That are inside. It's very convenient. And I know in France, they're starting now where you can choose a time, tell the post office, leave something inside, etc., and plan like a whole appointment to get your mail picked up. But I think it's kind of nice that you just have this nifty.
Yeah, that is insane.
Behind me, you can see some of the neighbors' houses next to my mom's house. I always feel like I've made it home to the Midwest when I drive up and there are no fences or walls or things blocking the front yard. In the US where I'm from, you can't really see inside people's backyards, but the front yards tend to be really open. That's not to say that sometimes you won't see fences, but usually you can see what's going on in people's front yards. As you can see, the 3 neighbors behind me, there are no fences in their front yards. One of the things that I feel like is typically American as well when I drive up or I come to homes in the US is that there tends to be a lot more cars versus the number of people who live in the house. So you can see here that there are 2 people that live at my mom's, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in the driveway, and all 4 of those cars are their own cars. And in France, I find that a lot of times there's 1 car for 2 people, or maybe you've got 1 car for 1 person and 1 car for the other, but there's not 2 cars for each person.
But why would you have 2 cars?
So as I walk into the house, you can't feel it.
Damn, look at the view.
But there is, first of all, a golden retriever. It's pretty American. Say hi, Piper. Say hello to everyone. It's also the blasted cold.
Oh yes. Let me stop you right there. I mean, in this room where I mostly spend my day because I work from home from my computer, I would really want an air conditioning, but damn. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we don't really need it in Europe because it's never as hot and humid as it is in the US. But I don't know. I mean, it wastes too much power, actually, I will say. So that's probably the reason we don't really have it in Europe. Probably in America it's gonna be cheaper. I have no idea, but yeah, I can live without air conditioning. It always gets on my neck. Even in the summer when I have to blast it because it's too hot in the car, it always gets on my neck and I feel very uncomfortable. So yeah, I live better without air conditioning, but in extreme situations, of course, I have to resort to it.
The air conditioning takes over. There is so much air conditioning in the US. I have
I don't
personally
like
been
it.
in one home in France that actually has air conditioning. Yes, there's air conditioning in offices, there's air conditioning in restaurants, in grocery stores, but when it comes to people's actual homes, they tend to live without air conditioning. And in the US, air conditioning is in almost every home that I've ever been in, and it is blasted. So in terms of the difference of temperature outside and inside, it's huge. The next thing I'm going to show you is maybe my most favorite thing about American homes. That I
Such a
wish
beautiful
we had in
house.
France. And it's actually part of the windows, which sounds kind of weird. But if I open up this window, you guys will see that there is a screen. Dun, dun,
What?
dun, on the window. So a screen pretty much lets us open up the window, get some fresh air in here when the air conditioning's not on, and it keeps out the mosquitoes, the bugs, the flies.
Wow.
In France, I have never seen a screen on a window, guys.
No,
We have
never.
flies that come into our apartment in Paris.
But we do have the net that you put outside of your some houses, not all the houses, of course. Especially in the areas with the mosquitoes will thrive, you know. You got like a huge net. It's not really beautiful to see, but you can just put it up and down, and then it will keep the mosquitoes out. So we do kind of have it, but it's not as popular, I guess.
We have mosquitoes during the summer, and I think it's so convenient and so nice, and I have never ever seen one in a French home. So you'll let me know in the comments below if you have, but these are not very common, and when I see them, I'm like, we are in the US. All right, so the next thing
We
I
do,
wanna show
but
you is in the
not
kitchen.
as much.
And this is another one that I think is very convenient and that I've never seen in France before. So here we are at the sink, and not only is the sink really massive, and I don't see that as often in France, like these really big sinks.
Bro, that sink looks like a restaurant kitchen sink.
And also the sink, when you like turn it on, you've got this contraption here where you're able to move it, and then you're also able to change the type of water. This is not
Oh, that's pretty cool.
as common in France, but that's not really the big thing about the sink. The big thing is the garbage disposal. Almost every home has a garbage disposal. So pretty much you're able to put food down the sink, and then you turn it on.
What? Bro, that is so cool. Bro, I've never seen anything like that.
And I find that really convenient when you're cleaning and stuff.
I mean, so when you can even let the food get down and then you just press the garbage disposal and it won't risk to get stuck in your sink. Wow. Here we always need to be extra careful, because if it goes down even just a little bit and gets stuck, then yeah, you gotta call someone to take it out. It's gonna be really bad. That is such a genius invention. What the hell? I never saw it before.
And I've never seen that in France before. Another difference is the amount of ice that Americans consume. And when I'm in France, of course, people in their homes do tend to have ice if you ask, but they don't tend to really have like massive ice makers. And when you go to a restaurant and you ask for ice, you get like 2 or 3 cubes. And when you go to the US, you have like an entire glass of ice. Sometimes it's
I actually don't like that. Most of the stuff that she showed from the homes, I mean, that's more a cultural thing, I would say, than a home thing, probably, you know. But I don't really like the ice. Actually, even when I go to McDonald's, I ask for the Coke without ice, because the ice, it will melt. So after it melts, you're just left with watery taste. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really like much ice, but I think that's an American thing. Also, from South America and Central America, most people will put ice in their drinks, in their beverages.
Too much ice, if that could even be possible. And if you look at my mom's refrigerator, for example, you already have right here, you know, ice that you can get at the front of the refrigerator, which I see less in France, but you can find, of course. But also just the amount of ice. So if you look into my mom's freezer, not only
What the hell?
Massive, like,
wow,
for the ice maker, but not only do you have one there, but you also have a second one. So up here, there's also the ice.
Oh
So
my
she's got
God.
two different ice makers.
What the
and
hell?
She never runs out of ice. I feel like that is something that you don't really see as often in France, but that doesn't really shock me too much. So one of the final things that
Wait, is Fargo the name of the dog?
but
Wait,
that
what is
doesn't
it?
really shock me too much.
Yes, Fargo. Is Fargo the name of the dog? There was a movie with a dog called Fargo, right? Was Tom Cruise movie, if I'm not mistaken.
So one
Or
of
not Tom
the
Cruise, I don't
final
know.
things that is very typically American in homes is we've got the good old couch over here. And imagine that I'm having a very tired day and I want to relax at night and I want my feet up. Instead of putting my feet over here on this perfect ottoman, I'm just going to lean over and I'm just going to recline my feet slowly.
Yeah, but I mean that's more of a feature of the couch. That's not really. I mean, I don't know. You gotta buy a couch that does that. So.
Up and it goes back a little bit, and then I'm just gonna relax and watch my TV. Again, you guys are gonna let me know in the comments below if you know why, but I feel like that is very typically American to be able to just recline my feet. And when I was growing up, they weren't electric like they are now. It was like a big old handle that you would pull back like this, and then
Wow.
your feet would climb up. But super comfortable and practical, but not something I see very often in France.
Yeah, I had an armchair like that.
We have enough here for 2 people. I'm going to show you. Television number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and
Wow.
just in case one TV with the workout machines is not enough, we've also got TV number 6. And finally, TV number. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, okay.
The thermoses, the insulated cups that we have in the US.
Yeah, why didn't she mention this one? This seems like a very American thing. I can't imagine any European owning that many thermos, right?
No, but seriously, when it comes to TVs, there are a lot of TVs in lots of different rooms, and most of the time in the US, people have televisions inside of their bedrooms, as well as in the dining room, as well as in the den, as well as sometimes in the kitchen. And in France, I really normally see one TV in the entire house. So
No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, right? I mean, it depends how big is your house, but it's very common in Europe as well to have a TV for each room. Maybe like I would say like in the bedroom it should be kind of a must. Like each bedroom having a television. And then the living room should have one. I mean the living room must have a television. But like the kitchen, maybe the kitchen should be something less, but I don't know, maybe in France it's different. I mean, every time I've been to France, I've been to Airbnb, so they're really small and you can't really put more than one television in there since it's just that one room. But I don't know, sounds a little bit, maybe it's different from Italy than France. I don't know, I would guess it depends on the size of the apartment actually.
I see lots of TVs in homes, I just think, yep, this is the US. Alright guys, that is a wrap on all of the differences between French and American homes that I wanted to point out to you. Let me know in the comments below what you thought and some of the differences that you noticed when you're traveling.
Bro, this one was the best one.
If you're interested in Langua, don't forget to check that out. Everything is in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Langua definitely. I need to learn more Mandarin. The garbage disposal one is my favorite. I mean, most of the stuff were pretty cool, like the mailbox that you just put up the little red flag, and the mailman knows that it's gonna deliver one mail for you. So that was pretty cool. I didn't like the air conditioning one and the ice thing. I mean, I don't know, but I think those are personal stuff, right? Like someone might like something and others might not. So I don't know, maybe other Europeans reacting to this video would say you otherwise, but that's just my perspective, I don't know. Just what I like and what I don't. It was really interesting. I want to check out more videos like that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see Americans that have lived in Europe, so we can see the differences. And let me just say one thing before I wrap up this video and end it. That house, it's kind of like my dream house. That was so beautiful. Wow. I mean, I dream of a house as beautiful as that one that she just showed us. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my reaction, guys. I'll see you on the next one.